All right, so CG has released a bunch of news ever since releasing the Krayt raid. So I figured I'd just go over it, make like a compilation video of everything that they've been talking about. So to start, we have some update on the Boosh Omicron. So it says, with our exciting rework of the raid system, the impact of raid Omicrons also changes. While raid Omicrons are still valuable to help your guild progress, this change could impact your decision to apply the Omicron to a particular character. To account for this change, players who already upgraded Boosh's Omicron will receive a one-time grant of 10 Omicron materials. There are no adjustments being made to the Boosh Omicron, and it will continue to function as intended. Good luck in the Krayt Dragon hunt, heroes. Alright, first off, why would you get 10 Omicron materials? Doesn't everybody always require 20 Omicrons to do an Omicron? So is this just bonus? Because it says her Omicron will continue to function as intended. So does that mean they're not going to like take the Omicron off like they did with Treya when they updated her Omicron? They took it off, so you got like a full refund. And then me, I just slapped it back on because I was like, well, I wanted her to be Omicroned. So are they just hooking you up with 10 Omicron materials and still leaving her Omicron on her? Or I don't fully understand what this is saying, for one. For two, what is her Omicron? We're going to have to take a look at that just so this makes a little bit more sense. Alright, so here's Boosh. What would be her Omicron? It's right here. While in raids. While in raids. She must be unique, right? Nobody has raids. It's territory wars, territory battles, or Grand Arena. Yeah, while in raids, the max cooldown of Inventive is reduced by 1. Okay. If the ally in the leader slot is Hut Cartel, when Fearless inflicts a thermal detonator, all Hut Cartel allies gain 10% armor. Penetration, max 200%, 20% offense, max 400%, 20% potency, max 400%, and 10 speed, max 100%. The max cooldown of Inventive is 1. I mean, reduced by 1. That's not even that big of a deal. The max cooldown of Inventive is reduced by 1. What's the cooldown to begin with? It doesn't really tell me offhand. But okay, so what were they talking about is going to change? Let's go see that again. Yeah, so there are no adjustments being made to the Boosh Omicron, and it'll continue to function as intended. Yeah, so what's even the point of this then? Nothing's changing. It says that they're not changing her kit. You'll still have it. They're not stripping it. They're just hooking you up with 10 Omicrons? Why? That's not fair. Jeez, it makes me feel like I wish I would have had her worked on so I could have Omicron her just so I can get these free Omicrons for no reason. That's basically all this is. They're giving out free Omicrons if you're already Omicron Boosh. That's weird. So you're getting like rewarded for doing this before the new raid system launched. That's really weird. Anyways, on to the next bit of news. Alright, so there's a raid economy update. I think this has to do with the new currency that's available from the Krayt raid and all that, and what you can buy, etc. So let's just get into it. We're writing to update you on the recent changes to the raid economy. Upon release and through player feedback, we realized the initial attempt at the updated economy was not landing where we wanted it to, and for that we apologize. We know how hard everyone works to get to where they are and to maintain their rosters. Needless to say, this wasn't ideal. We're committed to making the raid economy better, and we're working on a number of changes that we believe will improve your experience. These changes include A. Updated reward tracks. We are making a series of changes that target improving the value players can get earlier in the reward milestone tracks. We'll be moving MK1, MK2, and MK3 tokens towards the front of the guild reward track, with larger amounts of the total quantities available within the first 3 guild reward boxes. Most notably, MK3 will be able to be earned starting from the first guild reward box. We will be reducing the total amount of points required to reach many of the guild reward boxes early in the track. Then, this is big, MK4 Zaltan Back to Gel Salvage, not sure what that is, and MK8 Biotech Implant Salvage. not sure what that is, have been added to the guild store for MK1 raid tokens. The guild store will be reorganized to make it easier for players to find what they're looking for. These initial changes will go live on Wednesday, May 10th during our regularly scheduled update. You know what's funny? I was just going to say, the guild store's a mess. Like, I don't understand where any of the currency is usable. Like, I always look at something and what it costs, and then I look up at what the currency is, and, you know, I gotta, like, double check this. So anyways, they said it'll be reorganized to make it easier, and I'm like, is this the rework? And then it says Wednesday, May 10th. I'm like, oh, okay, that's tomorrow. At the time of me reading this, it's Tuesday the 9th, so no wonder it's still a mess. But just to show you what I'm talking about. Alright, so here I am in the guild store. Now, as you see at the top, there's that currency, 2 that are slightly beefier looking, and then 1 by itself that's really beefy looking. And then we get the usual, this over here. Oh, it tells you what it is. Guild tokens. This is MK3. This must be MK2, and then MK1. But, like, as I'm going... First off, I don't understand why these are locked. Oh. Well, that's pretty crappy. What if I wanted to just... What if I just wanted to waste this currency and just buy these shards for the shard shop? That's stupid. But anyways, as I'm going through, okay, this is all for this for now, this currency. Okay, cool, yup. Still this. Okay, this isn't showing anything. Okay, but then I get here and I'm like, well, what exactly is this Oh, jeez. Can't really get that. But still, this I think is the MK3. But then right next to it, they have MK2. And it's like, okay, so I only have 20 of that. So then I'm like, where's the stuff that I have 6,000 of? So then I'm looking, that's 2. Oh, there's 1, but that's the MK3. Still not MK1. Oh, here we go. Now we're in MK1s finally. Like, it's just, I don't know. Maybe it's not as confusing as it seems, but every time I go in here when I'm not making a video, this doesn't make any sense to me. And I'm looking forever, and then I find something cool I want to buy, and I'm like, wait, what is this currency? And does it get weird, or does it just stay with this? Who knows? It just stays with that. I don't know. It normally feels more confusing. maybe after they change it, though, tomorrow it'll be even better, and then, I don't want to say I'll make a follow-up video, but, you know, you playing the game after you see this video, then you can look in and be like, well, yeah, this is better, or, man, it's about the same. Anyways, back to the news. So, if you start a raid before the update, you'll be locked into the old reward structure for that raid. To receive the new reward structure, you must start a raid after the update on Wednesday. Another thing, actually, speaking about raids, let me show this real quick. So I'm not entirely sure what happened with the raids. They're kind of weird, though, because as you see, it says Heroic, Phase 4 out of 4, Progress 100%. We completed this. I completed this. My team killed Treya. But yet, for some reason, I can still go in and battle. I can still set up a team. Let's just generically do droids. Droid. Full team of droids. I can go in, but there's nothing to battle. Treya's there, but then she dies immediately because she's dead. And I don't understand what's going on, why this is an option, and why we're not getting prizes. I completed this, like, first thing in the morning. We should have gotten prizes hours ago. Literally, like, 14 hours ago, we should have gotten prizes. But yet, instead, you can still enter the battle, and then you just see this. This is, like, you know, the completion. But I didn't do anything, because it's done. But I don't know if this is a bug, or if this is, like, the new way that they do things. It's just weird. I don't get it. You know? Like... And I'm not getting prizes yet. This is completed, but yet I can still battle pointlessly. Like, nothing's happening. I don't know what's going on. Whoops, went too far. I just wanted to look... What? I wanted to just go... hold on. This isn't working right. I wanted to just go into it generically. Like, then... Yeah, so then I was looking at these, too, and I'm like... This is heroic, and this is what? Regular? They separate... What? I don't get it. They separated them, but you can still access heroic from there. I don't know what the heck is going on. This is all weird and confusing after they... Okay, I didn't notice that before. It says active raid and inactive raid, but our active raid is done. Like, why is this not giving us prizes? I don't know what's happening. It's weird. Either it's a bug, or this is just a weird new feature, which this sucks. Like, I don't want to wait another day and 6 hours to get my prizes. I finished this hours ago. Like, come on. Anyways, back to the news again. So anyways, we are also aware that characters available for guild tokens were overlooked with this update, and while we weren't able to make this change for Wednesday, we will be making sure folks can acquire these characters with MK1 in a future update. What? Characters available for guild tokens were overlooked. Okay, what is that saying? That characters for guild tokens. So there's those top 3 that are locked because I have them 7 stars, but that was, what was that? That was like MK2 material or something like that, right? So they're saying that they're going to put some characters with MK1. Are they going to be locked though, or could I waste my currency if I wanted to and put them in the shard shop? Anyways, we will continue to monitor your feedback and keep looking at our data for any other areas that may need adjusting. If you have any suggestions or concerns, please let us know. Okay, and then there's one final little bit of news. I think it just expands on this, so let's check that out. So it's right here. It says Raid Economy update now with more pictures and graphs, which it's all right here. So let's get into it. As we stated yesterday, we are going to make some adjustments to the reward boxes to front load more rewards for guilds. A large quantity of tokens, especially MK1 and MK2, have been moved from individual milestones to early guild milestones to allow players' efforts to better benefit their whole guild. The overall amount of rewards has not changed, just when and where you get them. We have also reduced the amount of points required to reach certain milestone boxes. Thank you again for all your feedback. The team will continue monitoring the data and feedback and make more adjustments if necessary. Here's a table to showcase the before and after adjustments. Okay. I'm not really going to go over this. There's a lot of data here, so you can just pause and take a look at this if you want. This is for personal rewards. You can pause on this. This is for guild rewards. The changes. This is points required per guild reward before and after. Before is blue, after is red. So it starts out with blue higher, but it ends lower. It ends at like equivalency of 7. Now it goes out to 8, and the red is way higher than blue ever was. But for the most part, it's lower the whole time up until then. And then total MK3 available before and after. Before it was nothing until 4. And then it shot up to 6. Now it starts out with a little bit up until 6. And then blasts off to 8. Maybe the blue's under there too as well. I don't know. Anyways, then there's this note. 1 guild milestone was removed, and its currency distributed over the other milestones as part of the adjustment to make MK3 available to more players. So you will now see 8 guild milestones as opposed to the previous 9. The previous 9? Okay, well, you didn't really go that far. This blue one stopped at 7, so I don't know what you're talking about 9. But anyways, yeah, I guess that's all the news they had. Just a bunch of updates coming, and the thing about Boosh, which was more pointless than I thought. Nothing happened. Anyways, that is all they have, so that is all I have. So thanks for checking this out with me, and until next time, I said see ya.